Hi guys, this is Xiaomi Max, aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So for today, right, we'll be reviewing the 94 Trophy Titan Lampard, right? It's currently about 600k or so. So let's take a look at the traits. So he doesn't have any significant traits, right? So for the alternate position, he can start as a cam or CDM on top of being starting as a central midfielder, right? He has 4-star, 4-star, right? EA has upgraded his skill moves from 3-star to 4-star, right? 6 foot, high medium work rate, and the average body type. Right, so for the pace split, 87 acceleration with 83 sprint speed, which is great, right? Relatively high attack positioning at 90, right? You ain't gonna have, or you shouldn't have any problems with his finishing, given that he has 94 shot power and 92 finishing. And of course, like in real life, right, Lampard is known for his long shots, so his long shots are at 97. So I might try to bang out a couple of long shots with him. So vision is 86, right? Short passing and long passing is very, very good, 96 and 95 respectively. So this is the issue with Lampard most of the time, the agility and balance. So right now, he has 75 agility and 75 balance, which is a +5, I think, from his the 90 version anyway. So reaction is 93, ball control is at 95, right? Dribbling is at 90, composure is at 92. So for the interceptions is pretty good at 85, right? Defensive awareness is slightly on the lower side at 80. Stand tackle is at 82, right? Doesn't seem to be able to do slide tackle, right? Being at 68. So like in real life, Lampard is always somebody who gets up and down a lot, right? His stamina is at 99, which is great. And it's also good to see that his strength is at 88. What cam style do we put on him? Definitely a shadow cam style first, because we want him to contribute defensively, right, in that central midfield slot. And then maybe subsequently, depending on how he plays in game and how I want to utilize him in game, I might try out an engine chemistry style. We shall see, but for now, we just stick with the shadow chemistry style. So this will be the team that we'll be playing Lampard in, right? He's gonna be playing alongside his old England teammate Gerrard, that old England conundrum. Can they play together, right? So let's see. So he's gonna be playing in a 4-3-2-1 formation, right? He is gonna be having the get forward and cover center instructions on him. So like I always say, we are going to sort the central midfielder out into two categories, either as a box-to-box or as a CDM. So we're gonna try him out as a box-to-box first, and then after that we probably will swap him over to being a CDM, and let's see, right, which position is more suited to the characteristics of the card, right? So yeah, hopefully he's good, man. Let's see how he plays. Right, good pass by Gerrard to Lamps. Right, Lampard's dribbling feels like a little bit better. Right, good run by Lampard. Do you guys see that run by Lampard? That was great. This is the good old England days, man. Good old England days. Jeez, some things never change, Sleepy G. Damn. Alright, good tackle by Lamps. Some things never change, chat. Alright, good ball by Lamps. Hey, the real Stevie G would have made that pass, man. Alright, good tackle by Lampard. I'm liking Lampard so far. Alright, good run by Lampard. Alright, another good tackle by Lampard. Lampard doing the business out there, man, today. Panic station, panic. Qualified for weekend league again. The team you gave me is damn good. Yep. Glad to hear that I can help, Riggs. I managed 5 wins today. What's your usual record for qualies? For qualies, I usually finish between 9 to 10 wins. Oh, Lampard can't get the ball there. Alright, good tackle by Stevie. Let's go, Stevie. Alright, Lampard with the run. Nice. Cruyff is just different gravy. Ah, was that Lamps? Alright, let's go. What a ball! What a ball by Lamps! What a goal, man! What a ball by Lamps! Alright, run Lamps, run Lampard. Right, good run by Lampard. Gets the ball. Hey, pass to Cruyff. I'm impressed by the passing. Lampard! What a goal by Frank Lampard! Do you guys know how crazy it is to score 20 over goals from the central midfield slot? So tough, man. How is it compared to the 94? Hulit as well, right? And then the other one time is gonna be Hulit. The other one time is gonna be Cruyff. Wow, look at this. Big Frank. So after playing 3 games with Lampard, right, as the box-to-box midfielder, right now I want to try him out as that central defensive midfielder. Same formation, right? The only difference being that he's gonna be in that CDM spot. Stay back while attacking, cover center, as well as stay on the edge of the box for crosses. And you know, let's see how Lampard plays, man, as a CDM. Hey, Zinedine Zidane. Different gravy. Good tackle by Lamps. Alright, good interception by Lampard. Okay. To get is the goalkeeper. Good interception by Lampard. Like, even though I practice this method, right? Like, there was a period of time, I think I only have like one untradeable 83, and EA kept giving me that 83, man. I'm like, what? I think it was David Silva. Right, good tackle by Lampard. Despite having only 183 rated, EA kept giving me David Silva, man. It was in this FIFA as well. Oh shit. Ay. Alright, good interception by Lampard. Good ball by Gerrard. Gerrard! Let's go! TVG's first goal. Let's go, Gerrard. Alright, good win by Lamps. Alright, good ball by Gerrard. What an assist by Gerrard, man. you know, makes your first 11 stronger. Continue grinding, man. Wow, good tackle by Lamps. Zero risk. Right, good win by Lamps. Why, Jack? What's going on? What's going on? Right, good tackle by Lampard. Bounce around goal. Damn. Are you still in the qualies, or is this like ah? No! So we managed to play 6 games, right, with Frank Lampard. He has 2 goals and 1 assist, right? That's attacking return every 2 games. Okay, so let's talk about the pros of the card. I am very surprised by how good his attacking and defensive AI was. Right, he made a couple of really good interceptions. He made a couple of good tackles as well, and he did win the ball on a couple of occasions for me. So that is something that is surprisingly good about Lampard. And I think that his dribbling kind of surprised me as well. Like I know on the card it says that he has 75 agility with 75 balance, but in game it probably feels closer to 80, 81, 82 kind of agility for me. His passing is very good as well, Lampard. I like his passing, you know. I think his finishing is pretty decent, you know. I think his shots are really powerful, right? So with that 94 shot power, you know, I don't think you can actually go wrong with that. Pretty good pace as well. I would say pretty good pace. Are there any cons to this card? I would say, in my opinion, no. I don't think that there's any cons to this card. So let's move over here. Let's actually, right, answer the question first of what is Frank Lampard's best position, right? I personally feel that I would have him as a box-to-box midfielder rather than a CDM. I think that if you put him in that CDM slot, you are wasting his attacking AI. And his defensive AI is intelligent enough to track back to cover to give you that defensive midfield protection that you need, even if you play him as a box-to-box midfielder, right? As shown when we have actually played him as a box-to-box, right? He tracked back really well, no issues there. With that being said, he can still play as a CDM, no issues. But I would prefer somebody more defensive than Frank Lampard, and then allow Lampard to bomb forward like he does in real life in the past. Shadow cam style for me, I think that's the best cam style for Frank Lampard. You need that boost to the pace as well as the defending stat. So where does Frank Lampard go in the tier list? S, A, B, or C? I say he goes for me into the lower A tier for me, right? Good attacking AI, very good defensive AI as well. Very good box-to-box midfielder. So I know the question that you guys want answered is, what about 93 Frank Lampard, right? The one that you would get in the objectives. So let's go back here first. And let's go through and see how many games you actually have to play to get him first. Right? I know this is a huge question that people have, because EA has made it in such a way that you are not going to be able to do Dennis Bergkamp and Frank Lampard together, simply because for each requirement, right? For Frank, you need 6 English players. For Bergkamp, right, you need 6 Dutch players, which simply means that you have to do the both of them separately. So which one should you do, Bergkamp or Lampard? Right, let's look through the number of games you have to play to get Lampard first. Yeah, so about 40 squad battle games, if you are able to get all the objectives done, right, you're gonna get the 86 Lampard, 90 Lampard, you know, and some fodder packs as well. So let's move back over here. So what is the difference between 93 Lampard and 94 Lampard? And I'll tell you guys what are the vital stats that might make a difference as to how well this 93 would play in terms of as compared to the 94. So in-game stats, the 94 has 2526. For the 93, it's 2456. So in terms of pace, right, it's +3 acceleration for the 94 version. Right, the attack positioning is +3, finishing is +1, shot power is +1. So, you know, the +1s, I think you can just ignore. You guys can't feel that +1 in game, no matter what kind of stat it is. Right, so I'm going to skip through. All the passing is all just +1. Now, this is the part where I think the difference might be the most apparent. That +5 agility on this 94 rated, as well as +5 balance, that's going to affect, in my opinion, the dribbling significantly. Right? And then the 94 version obviously has better interceptions, right? +3, as well as +5 defensive awareness, which is a huge deal, right? So the rest is not that important. So let's go back here. I haven't tried the 93 version yet, but I can tell you guys, if the work rates for the cards are the same, in terms of the AI, they're gonna play the same. The only thing that would affect them, right, is the stats on, for example, dribbling. So 93 Lampard and 94 Lampard, you're gonna be able to feel that +5 or -5 dribbling. So let's talk about the AI first. I have no qualms that 93 Lampard is gonna be a good, very good box-to-box midfielder, right? And like I mentioned, you probably want, even for 93 Lampard, you play him as a box-to-box. Put somebody who is more defensive oriented, right? Hopefully with a medium high work rate. Shadow for me, right? Shadow. If you are really having issues with his dribbling, then you know you can go engine, right? But personally, I would just put a shadow on him. Who would I choose if I had to choose one to do? Lampard or Bergkamp? I have to say, of course, it depends on your team, but I would say, right, Lampard would more likely make your team as compared to somebody like Dennis Bergkamp, because the Bergkamp that you can obtain, right, through the objectives, right, his dribbling is still too clunky in my opinion. But this Lampard would probably do really, really well for you as a box-to-box midfielder, right? Of course, if you have endgame midfielders, that's another story. So for me, if you only have enough time to do one, just complete the Frank Lampard one compared to the Dennis Bergkamp objective, right? So let's go over the comparisons. Marquisio was released as a SBC, right? I've already done a review on him. You guys can check the review out. Right, Marquisio is about 1.2 mil, you know. 4-star, high work rates, you know. His stats look pretty good and all, but I have to say, I would take Lampard over Marquisio, in my opinion. If you guys want to know why, check out my Marquisio review, man. All right. So we also have somebody like Ceballos, right? 150k, came out quite a long time ago. In my opinion, Ceballos is a very good box-to-box midfielder as well. 4-star, high work rate. I'm actually still running him in my current team right now. Absolutely brilliant player, and I think he plays pretty similar to Frank Lampard, right? Who's better, Ceballos or Frank Lampard? I would say I still prefer Ceballos, simply because Ceballos, right, feels way smoother on the ball, right? He does have the defensive capabilities as well, similar to Frank. And then we have the Lam as well, right? We call him Lil Bro Lam, right? I think it's a bit of a waste if you're gonna play him out at the right back position. Like I always say, get a CDM that has like 90 acceleration or 89 acceleration. Swap him in game with Lam. Lam is a great box to box or CDM. Who would I take? Lampard or Lam? Lam, right, I would say he's a little bit better as a CDM compared to a box to box, right? Because he has 3-star, right? So box to box, I would go Lampard, but Lam in that CDM slot, right? Do I think that his price is worth it at 610k? I would say he's a little bit overpriced right now, considering the number of midfielders that we have. We have so many central midfielders. I've tried so many central midfielders, right, over the past 1 month or so. If you ask me, right, how much is Frank Lampard's true market value in terms of how he plays, I would say probably 400k in my opinion. 350k to 400k, right? I've actually come to the end of the review, right? If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. We're in the weekend league period right now. if you guys are struggling to get wins, struggling to get to 11 wins, or you guys are going on a losing run, like losing like 3 games in a row, do try out the tactics that I've actually posted about a week ago, right? Many of my viewers have mentioned that they have gotten on average about 3 to 4 more wins by using my tactics. So do check that out. I think it's gonna be really helpful for you. And if you want to see more trading videos, player reviews, how to craft SBCs, you know what to do. Sub to the channel, man. Alright, and I'm out. Take care, guys.